All right, so it is 11 o'clock. Kay and I have whisked ourselves down last night on Spirit, another good trip with them. I really like Spirit, knock on wood. I don't want to jinx it. So we're at EPCOT. I got up at 7 this morning to get us a boarding group, and I messed that up somehow, but that's par for the course, right? That's my job, is to make these mistakes so you don't have to. So we have no plan. We have dinner tonight at Takumite, which I do not know if I'm going to film or not because it's so fancy. And it's Kay's birthday present. So we're going to go and walk around EPCOT, and I don't know what's going to happen. We were thinking about maybe doing all the movies, like not doing rides. I'm going to shoot for a Guardians 1 o'clock boarding group and see if I can get the afternoon. But other than that, man, monorail. That's a little hard to see. Trust me, it's there.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Look, there's a giant space ball.
Thank you. Driver, we are empty and clear for dispatch.
Empty and clear for dispatch. Even got a little horn. Spaceship Earth rising out of the distance. Wow, that's loud. Holy moly. You know, it's been a long time since I've ridden a tram. Like, we never ride the trams anymore because we either drive or lately we've been flying. I should have brought a microphone for you. Not much of a planner. I don't know who he's talking to. Maybe he's just practicing.
Good morning, welcome to EPCOT. If you're here, all the way down to fucking.
Feel a little guilty because I'm skipping Joffrey's because we had it at our hotel room. Didn't have to wait for the park to open because there's one right in the lobby, so I'm already Joffreyed up for the day. Now look, Spaceship Earth. Hooray! All right, I think we're gonna stop by Creations Cafe. I think that's what it's called. And try out a couple new treats that I've seen all over the social media. They look pretty good. So we'll get started with some food to get our day going, and then make some on the cuff, on the fly, off the cuff, some decisions. We'll make some decisions from there, and see what the day brings us. For now, I'm just going to do this really unflattering camera angle because I've got Spaceship Earth over me, and I can't help myself. I have a problem. Like, I don't drink, I don't smoke, but I do have a little bit of an addiction to Disney and the icons that I see every single time, and yet it still makes me like 8 years old every single time. Where'd you go? Oh. So this is the first time I've even been in here. So this is a totally new experience for me. Because, again, I think this is the Starbucks location, and normally we're Team Joffrey's. And I don't really like to eat snacks. Usually I just get going. So we're going to pop in line and try a couple of these items that are new, and we'll sit down and let you know what we think. Place is definitely jumping. Must be over at the bakery. I wonder if that's separate. Yeah, so I think that's what we're gonna get. No, I'll just have to redo it. So I just talked about all these fabulous desserts, treats, snacks. I didn't record any of it because this is the channel, folks. You get what you pay for. All right. So we got both of these desserts. We got the now I still can't remember how to pronounce it. I've already done it once. Baumkuchen, which is a Japanese sensation that sounds very much German. And it's good. It's like a spongy cake with cream and chocolate. And then I've already taken several bites of this, but this was the Liege waffle for Pride Month. And it's basically just a prepackaged waffle with rainbow frosting on it. But honestly, it's really good. Really good and full of love. And I'll put down below how much these were. And there is no annual pass holder discount here, so it was like $10 total. And they're really good. It's a nice little snack for the morning, which I don't usually do, but I always feel funny asking for a discount and then they say no, and then I feel like I've been rejected. It's like prom all over again. But hey man, 10% is 10%, so I'm going to ask wherever it comes out. So delicious.
You can do it through Starbucks.
Oh yeah, I don't know. We'll have to research that now. Now I got something else I got to look at and see if you get like your Starbucks points at these. Because again, we're kind of Team Joffrey's, so very seldom. By the way, we're on the side over by the new garden area, and the mobile order is over on the other side. So I did a whole lap looking for the mobile order and finally found it. And they were very friendly and nice and had my food ready to go, as always here at the experimental prototype community of tomorrow. All right, so we finished up Connections Cafe, and that was good. Not blow you away good, but still delicious. And I mean, you know, $5 for a treat, I'm full. So I think the price is good. Now we're gonna walk over to the new Communicore, which there's so much controversy about. Some people hate it. I'm gonna love it because it's at EPCOT.
Where they do this to Oh, we've done that.
We can do it again. I'll sit next to Walt anytime. Again, in this little area, you know, with its garden, and I think they're gonna do some shows and stuff in here, but you know, it's kind of nice, little lighted seating, and they got some outlets here. Can you charge your phone? Or is that just for like plugging something else? Yeah. Got some ports under there. So here we are. I know there's an Encanto show that goes on. And festival favorites. I don't know what that is. I guess I'm gonna find out though. They got water cups out if you're thirsty, which I think is smart. Because I always think those people must just hate making, I have 16 waters for me and everybody I've ever met. Got a little Mickey and Friends meet and greet. Looks like it's Lightning Lane only. Or let's swing back the other way. And then maybe we'll be here tonight after dinner to see all the amazing lights. So it's nice having walls down, and we'll see what goes on. This is a good use of space, but I wonder if they're going to bring like a lot of the festival stuff into this area. So that garden and flower, a lot more stuff going on in here perhaps. It's like some beers on tap. I don't see a menu, so I'll have to look it up. Restrooms. Got lots of lights. And plantings. Wow. I kind of didn't realize how close it was to over here. Some automatic doors. Isn't that fancy? So I think this is the problem, is that this was closed for so long and it was such a cool educational spot that nostalgia kicks in for everybody. And it's true, this just looks like a a banquet hall at a conference place. Like, there's not much going on, but I don't think it's ready yet. I don't think we've gotten to what it's going to be. So I'm going to reserve judgment. Choose the good, as my old buddy Lou says. And we're gonna wait and see what happens. It's nice and cool in here. AC's working. So if you're hot, this is a great spot. So why not stop and plop down in a chair? What the hell is wrong with me? All right, we've done some rearranging. We started to head into Moana, but there were some sprinkles. Kay doesn't love the rain. The camera's not waterproof. So we're gonna jump into Nemo and Friends. Haven't done that in a long time, and then maybe wander around the aquarium and hopefully stay dry while watching other wet things.
Yes, have you seen it?
Hi, I'm Dory.
Stop playing games!
Games? I love games. Ooh, I'm thinking of something pink and bouncy that looks like a balloon.
Ah, jellyfish! You're not helping! I wonder if Nemo! Why don't you drop by for a little bite? Kill a motor, dude. Something big and scary. Whoa! You're like totally stopped. Well, coo-coo-ca-choo, here's what you do.
We haven't come here in a while, and this is a really good aquarium. I mean, there's a lot to learn here. There's a lot going on. It's not every day you just wander around and see dolphins at a theme park. It's pretty darn cool. And I guess at one time it was Seabase Alpha. But I think the Nemo overlay works pretty well. I'm just floating around, having a good time. And they just keep going through those doors. Are you home? Are you home? What are you doing? What are you doing? That's pretty cool. I gotta be on like right at one. Whoa.
Should be opening up your mouth and stuff.
I know, it's a problem. I just can't stop. I just want monorails to fly around me at all times. So we skipped the small little drops of rain and jumped into Nemo, which is underrated. That was a good little ride. It's cool. In fact, by the time we were done in the aquarium, we had to actually leave because Kay was chilly on this sparkling June day. But we did that, and then we walked through Moana, which, look, I'll put it up here. I just put some Moana video stuff up in the last one. But go, don't skip that. I really like it, especially on a hot day. Got a little splash, and I think it's fun making the water jump and dance. I know some people were underwhelmed. I think it's actually pretty cool. It's much better than what I thought it was going to be. I was prepared to be underwhelmed, and I was not. So now we're gonna head over to World Showcase. We're gonna head to the right through Canada. And I think we're gonna stop and try all the films, because we never do that. So you got Canada, you got France, China. What else? I feel like I'm missing one. Anyway, well, if we stumble across it, we'll let you know. So, heading over to World Showcase. Here, Kay's we're gonna know it's here because Kay's got that gesture. Very Vanna White. Very, I'd like to buy a vowel hat, if I must say, which is a coincidence that, isn't Martin Short, doesn't he do this video?
Why, yes, he is.
And yet I threw a random Ed Grimley reference out. Dude, I'm good at this. I'm getting better. This video thing, if you're not subscribed, you're missing out on all this amazing stuff. So I think a lot of folks don't come back here, and it's so beautiful. I mean, it's really, really pretty just sitting here in the middle of Walt Disney World. I was watching, I think that way. I was watching a video, there's the Cellier, in case you were wondering how to get there, for a nice steak and some cheese soup, which we haven't done in a long time. But I hate it when I forget to turn the good mic on. Boom, better audio. But I was watching some folks, and I'll put a link up here to them. They just started a YouTube channel, and they were in the Walt Disney World radio group. And I think they're from Utah or Colorado, but they were saying how nice it was to, we'll let them take a picture. Walking through Wilderness Lodge, how well themed it was, you know, and that's the great thing about doing it, is that they do such an amazing job. Like, look at this rock work. Why even do that? Just to be awesome. 11 minutes.
Bye, friends. Have a great evening. We just came for the book. Hey, that's on up there.
Oh. Look, it's not exactly the backside of water, but it's close. So I guess it's Eugene Levy and Catherine O'Hara. Shows you how long since I maybe have been in here. Because it's no longer Martin Short. Wasn't Martin Short in it? Kay's down here. I'm up here. Kay's down here. This is my little Christmas microphone. I'm not sure why those lights are on. I should probably turn them off. It's not like I'm looking at them. Don't worry. I'm not that guy filming the movie. Just doing this ahead of time. Because it's calming and lovely. So that's pretty good. Aside from the disappointing news that Martin Short has moved along, that's a good little video. I think, Kay says it's worth a look. I think the problem is we're all so focused on like Guardians of the Galaxy and all the other rides and getting it in, and especially, you know, if you only come once every 10 years, I mean, you do have to do some prioritizing. That all being said, that's a wonderful little respite. Is that right? Respite? Respite.
I would say respite.
Respite from the heat and beautiful imagery. I like the 3D. I mean, that's a good one. All right, so next, we're gonna make our way around to Old Gay Paris, because I've never seen the Beauty and the Beast sing along. Have you, Kay? No. I knew the answer. I'm really smart. Because it doesn't typically come without me. We're almost always together. Better when we're together, says Jack Johnson. I think one of the fun things is how there's always something new. For instance, I don't know what they're doing in there. What does that say? I gotta sign it. So they have a building back there that for most of my adult Disney life was hidden from view for me. And then during Flower and Garden or Food and Wine, during a festival, they had a bunch of food stuff in there. Otherwise, I would have never known it even existed. And that's the cool thing, right? Is that no matter what you're doing, every year I find something new, something I haven't done, something that keeps me coming back. All right, we're heading over to Paris. We're gonna watch the film there, which we haven't seen in a long time. And little guy's not happy. It's hot. It's hot here at the Magic Kingdom. Yeah, get it, dude. That's the way to go. That's living. I love that. That's what I want. Now, if life was all just downhill. But let's go take a look in France, and we're going to go to the crepe shop and see if they have something a little savory. And then if they do, we'll eat that. And if not, we'll watch the movie and continue on. And I'm thinking some shaved ice or kakagori, as I've learned from my kid to say, maybe in our future. Check out France. We've never eaten upstairs at the fancy French restaurant.
Fell on her.
Look, it's Aurora. Aurora! Yay! Magic everywhere. So magical. So hidden back here among the sky ride. It's a weird, I don't know what my camera's doing. Is not only the Ratatouille ride, but also the creperie. Which you've had some, right?
Yes, they're good. Yeah, I forgot they have more.
I think Kay's had some crepes. And they have, what do you call it? They have savory ones with like chicken and buffalo and snake, wild elk.
I don't remember that.
They have some meat. And then some sweet ones that have me on top. We got this lovely reserved dining. Kay's not a big fan of the trash can dining room table. Doesn't bother me a bit. A little bit of bird poop never hurt anybody. That was a good choice. The guy was shouting liberty. I thought he was like starting a second revolution.
Liberté, fraternité, égalité.
This is really good. Don't know much about the crepes. And we got the ratatouille one. Tomato, eggplant, light and crispy. Yeah, this is all right. What did y'all get last time when you got this?
I think it was some sweet one. I can't remember.
Can't remember either. But I'd definitely walk back here again for this.
They use like a buckwheat wheat, which is coarser and more filling.
Is it vegan?
Probably.
I think it might even be vegan. So there you go.
Butter.
Live from La Creperie de Paris. All right, we're inside. I think it said Beauty and the Beast sing along. And I think I remember, though, as with no things, I could be wrong. They may alternate between the France film and the sing along. Go ask them in French what it is. Kay speaks French. She's really good at it, but she's shy. I just want to see if they're talking about me. Got a little hunchback. Cinderella. Beauty and La Bête. I said Beauty and La Bête. Is that right?
La Belle.
La Belle and La Bête. I didn't want to do the first part. There's Lumiere. Or Lumiere, as that guy said the other day. Pretty cool. It's a lot of little crow's heads. Can't tell if the glare is really good. That's pretty cool. I guess those are little skeletons. Wow. That's neat. I didn't realize that these might be screen-used props. So look at that, Cinderella's glass sipper on loan courtesy of the Walt Disney Archives. And that's from the Three Musketeers. Kind of cool. Phantom and Lone Coast is a really useful group. Their trademark is that they are handy to have around. Les Mis. Really neat. I love it. While you're waiting for your movie to start. All right, France is checked off. So we didn't see the France film. They did have Beauty and the Beast, and I'll find out later and put it below whether or not they still do it that way. They used to, but we got to get moving. So we're gonna head around to go to China and see that movie, and then head back to the hotel. And if it's not storming, jump in the pool real quick, and then if it is, we'll shower because we have to be back here to Japan by 5:30 for dinner at Takumite, which is a kind of fancy, I guess, sushi joint, and I'm really excited. We're supposed to have dinner with a friend of ours whose name will go unmentioned, just in case he doesn't make it. Busy schedules, and I like to keep things sort of laid back, right? I try. I consider myself laid back. I'm laid back about weird stuff and then really agitated by things I shouldn't be. It's kind of weird. Like catastrophes, no problem. But like, you didn't put my flip-flops back where I left them, and then I gotta kill you. I don't know. It's a weird world. All right, off to China. But I am wondering, as we go by some of these closed food things, I wonder if, 'cause I don't think I said this to y'all, I think I said it to Kay, but I wonder if they're gonna move most of the festival stuff over to that new area, which would make sense because frankly, it's kind of bare the way it is. I mean, I understand if we lost a whole big part of EPCOT, a lot of the educational and learning stuff, and then we got like a conference hall, but I feel like something's coming. And so I'm gonna patiently wait until it happens before I either cast my judgment in any direction. So we're gonna stop by Japan though and get something else to eat real quick in preparation for dinner. And oh, should we go see the VIP thing? Sure. Let's go see if it's still there. We're gonna walk back into Morocco, even though I've already been in the VIP lounge. Let's see if it's still here.
Thank you.
Well, I guess it's over because it was inside there. I didn't look at the dates. I wasn't sure whether it was still available or not. But the VIP lounge is over. So I'm glad I went when I did. But it's still nice to be back in here because this is themed so incredibly. And I think most folks just totally miss it. It's unbelievable. Isn't this a cool little area? This reminds me of like being in like Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Bad date. I don't think I've ever been in here. This is neat. But they don't have tea over there, they just have alcohol. Kay was thinking perhaps they had some tea, which they did have at the that pass holder VIP thing. They had like a mint tea. It was good. It was very good. All right, as always, quick change of plans. Long line in there, and we're on a time crunch. Look how beautiful that is. Can you even see that? I mean, I should just turn it around. Why am I? I can't help myself at how amazing. Look at all those koi. This is just in the middle of Orlando. I could just sit here for an hour and a half. Anyway, I'm gonna get ice because I'm hot, and that we knew. Oh, look at a little seating area out here. We'll have to come back. Definitely on our list for restaurants to eat in. So maybe China, hopefully, and then boogie and see what happens. We're on a little bit of a mission for having no plan for the day. We're suddenly we're in a rush. I don't know how that happens. And then once again, with serendipity as our muse, plans changed again. The line for the kakaguri was too long, and we had to make, again, had to make priority shifts. I don't think that's good English. I lost a sentence there somewhere. I was trying to speak and then it didn't happen. So we've changed. I got a Joffrey's frozen lemonade with sour apple, which is spectacular. I just need something cold. And Kay got Shaken Jamaican, which is a timeless classic. We really need to learn to make those at home. So anyway, now, oh, and then Kay wanted us to talk about, and she's not wrong. Oops, I don't know what the camera did there. Footwear. So I'm a known flip-flop guy in certain circles. But even I wear shoes and socks at EPCOT. It's a lot of walking. And, you know, especially first day, you come out here in flip-flops, you get a blister, sweaty and rainy, then you sound like that guy. You're upset. And then Kay's making me sit down on a curb somewhere. Timeout. Be in timeout. So I think I actually bought shoes one year at the Adidas at the Germany pavilion, which we're approaching now. All right, so we're stopping at Joy of Tea to get an egg roll, and then hopefully into the China pavilion, and then out the door. Never had the egg rolls here, so I'm really excited. You can probably tell that from the expression in my eyes. Kay and I were just noticing that what a trendsetters we are, because when we got in line, there was no line. Now look at them. Got an egg roll. I got hot mustard. I got some duck sauce. I didn't know which one you'd want.
Look, and there's a duck right behind me.
Well, don't let them know we have a sauce. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh man.
Did you say duck sauce?
We're just hanging out. Duck sauce? Oh, they weren't talking to you. Cute. Disney brings animatronic ducks in here every day. And they come looking for sauce. All the time. Suspiciously, I just noticed that the ducks are the only things floating. The friendship boats are nowhere to be seen. But if they're hiring drivers, I'll apply right now. I will drop everything I'm doing and become a boat captain here at EPCOT. No, I feel like, where'd you go? I feel like if they dig this up, like in a million years, like under a big dust bowl of whatever fallout crazy thing we had go on. Ooh, photo op. Hold on. All right, sorry. I photo opted up. I'll insert it right here. But I mean, can you imagine like an archaeologist coming across this and thinking, oh my gosh, I've discovered this incredible civilization. And then it turns out it was just a theme park. Like it's just unbelievable. And I mean, going in here, this is, I mean, insane. Hello, how are you?
Very good, thank you.
I mean, look at that. It's not all just mouses and silly dogs, guys. Pretty cool. So I'm realizing that I've never been in here before. I love it when I find something new. And look, I know people come here 5 days a week and they're better than me. I get it. But that's kind of cool. But all this stuff is in here. I mean, it's a little Shanghai history lesson, right? Which, gosh, I'd like to be there. Tomorrowland. Tron, which I guess that was first there, I think. Shanghai, I believe that's where it was, but I could be wrong. Sometimes I feel like they might do well to take a few lessons from all the things they... Ooh, sparkly. She's jumping. It's really not a problem. She'd make the video better.
Look, there's dolls and you're wearing dolls.
Perfect. And his birthday was just a little bit ago, right? So cool. Just need to get the channel going a little better, guys. We can head off to Shanghai.
In reflections of China, we are witnessing famous city as Tiananmen Square, the Great Wall, Shanghai, Hong Kong, and Macau.
Like this great wall, it winds like a road across timeless landscapes. But one can also find landscapes that are ever changing. Historic Nanjing Road reflects modern Shanghai.
You're kind of missing out if you don't do that stuff. I mean, I think it's a lot the original spirit of what Roy put together for EPCOT. He didn't do that. That's absolutely wrong. I think it goes back to the original spirit of what EPCOT it started with. You know, after the actual city concept was gone. Yeah, but really cool movie. I mean, I don't know how long that. I feel like I have seen that one before. Yeah. But it must have been a long time ago. So I think is that all the movies? It might not be. It's pretty close. And they're all spectacular. And what a really good day. But how do you fit all that in? Let me know in the comments below if you have a strategy for getting the movies and the rides in. Because we didn't do any, did we? We still have a boarding group for Guardians. I don't know if we're going to make that or not. Because now we're racing out, back to the hotel, quick freshen up, and then back here for dinner by 5:30. We'll see how well that works. We are rolling behind Kay. I've got spots on my shirt. We are now officially 6 minutes late for dinner. We got to make it to Japan. Japan by 5:30. It's not going to happen unless someone conveniently offers us a time machine. Here we go. All right, if you're joining us here, I'm going to do this to distract myself from the fact that I'm late. I don't like being late because I got somebody waiting for me, and I don't like making other people wait. I don't mind. That's not true. I don't mind being late for my own stuff. I try not to race to fun. Like, why hurry to go have a good time? That seems silly. But when you're on somebody else's clock, it makes me really uncomfortable. So we're going to go to Takume Tai, which I may be saying wrong. I may say it differently in a little while. Incredible sushi restaurant. I'm not sure I'm going to film any of it, but I'm filming this just in case I do. I got a spot on my shirt. Starting out rough rest of the second part of the day. But it's good because the meetings can only go up from here. Not confident, but I think I am going to end the video here, or maybe not. We'll find out. The only way to know is to keep watching. But if I do, thanks for watching. It's been a great, kind of different day at EPCOT, and I really enjoyed it. Okay, how was your day? Great. I'm glad to hear that. Kaysa.
Didn't really matter.
It does matter. My whole life is in service to Kay. It was fun, very different. So subscribe, like, share. Somebody comment something. Say something. Good, bad, ugly. I don't mind. I got a big ego. I can take it. And I want this to be good. And I want it to be for y'all. I want you to enjoy it, not just my giant head wandering around. So have a great day. Here's the end of the line for Frozen.
So did she say we're gonna miss the